Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a weekly reading for Aries from the 24th until the 30th of April. So we're going to shuffle your cards, and don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. There's also links in the description for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee into my crystal shop. So let's just lay down your 10 cards on the table. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation. What's going on around you at this time? The card I get is the Magician card in the reversed position. The first thing I feel with this card is there's been a breakdown in communication in some sense. There's a lot of negative and there's a lot of toxic energy around you at this time. I also sense something was revealed to you recently that caused you a lot of distress. It's very much this feeling that something come out of the woodwork, a whole can of worms was opened. Okay, there's also something here about doing something the wrong way round. It's like you're trying to get something but you're going the wrong way about it. It could also be around like intention setting, around prayers or wishes. It's like you put out your good intentions and then it's backed up with worry, fear, doubt, lack of belief, and it just blocks out your wish from manifesting. So there's a strong sense of the need to work on that. But I also feel this is connected to this toxic energy around you, and there's a strong sense of moving away from that, and then you'll feel better within yourself, and then you manifest more of what you want. The card crossing is the Temperance card. That's interesting. You got two major cards here, okay, in the Magician and also the Temperance card. So it's very much this feeling of this major issue around you at this time, but also big changes which are taking place as well. There's a strong sense, I mean, this is a blocking card, so it's like what's getting in the way. More balance is needed here, okay. It's like someone or some situation is controlling you, okay. There's a strong sense of the need to step back now, control the situation, rather than letting the situation control you. I'm also sensing like a lot of healing as well. I just sense all this water coming down over you, okay. So there could well be some ailment which you're worried about, but everything is shown to work out for the best here, okay. But I'm also sensing things will come back into balance once you let go and move away from this situation. Then things will come back into balance, and all the time and all the effort you put in will come back in equal measure from one source or another, but try not to go too fast, okay. It's one step at a time here. So yeah, in the past coming to the present, I've got the Ace of Swords here, okay. There's a strong sense that thinking's being all over the place. You're being pulled one way and then the other, okay. I'm also sensing something here about this hollow victory. It's like something you achieved that once you got it, it didn't really mean anything as time went on anyhow. There's also something here about you've been thinking about making some changes, okay. You've been thinking about putting your mind to something, okay. I'm also sensing something here about laser sharp focus. It's like you have your mind on something and you're going towards that, and it could well be that you're moving away from this toxic energy into something much better. So looking more forward, again, another major card, which is the Hermit, okay. You will be doing a lot of soul searching here. You will be looking within for answers. I also sense you're going to shine your light on a situation, and this very much is about this whole can of worms which is going to be opened, okay. Something's going to come out of the woodwork here, okay. It leaves you in no doubt, that this is toxic, okay. I mean, I do get like elephant in the room, and like sometimes I look for my glasses everywhere and I find I'm wearing them, or I look for that pen that I find behind my ear. It's been staring you in the face, okay, but it's become so obvious, okay, and then it gives you the answers that you need to move away and forward from this situation. Again, the number 9 on the card is about you reaping the harvest. All the time and all the effort you put in is going to come back in equal measure from one source or another. The card in the gold position is the 3 of Wands in the reverse position. It's symbolic, but I see this vision of you like an animal tethered to a rope, where you've been going over the same old ground day after day, week after week, or even month after month, okay. You've had enough. You're at the end of your tether. Your goal is to break free from this situation. But what I do see is there's no grass left to graze on, okay. It's like you're forced into change. Not forced physically, but it's like you've come to realise there's nothing to go back to. You come to realise that it's dead and buried. Okay, so what's going to be revealed, or what's being revealed at the moment, leaves you in no doubt that it's time to move away from this situation. Subconsciously, I've got the Page of Wands. Very positive card. Okay, I mean, the first thing about this card is it's a card of good news. Okay, there's some good news on the way. Okay, it's also about messages as well, and I feel you're getting messages on the earth plane, but also from the spiritual plane as well. It's like the angels, the spiritual plane, the universe, those who have passed are trying to nudge things in the right direction for you. You know, they can't give you what you want on a plate, but they can give you what you need so you can get what you want. So they like give you signs, you know. So for example, if you see a flat tire, it means to slow down. If you see like a burst pipe, it shows the need to be more efficient, or something needs repairing. Okay, so you will start to see signs which are kind of, sort of helping to nudge you in the right direction here. It's also the Student card as well, so it could well be that you're all going to learn something spiritual or creative in the coming weeks and months. I mean, the advice here is shown by the Five of Swords reversed. Don't fret. I mean, things do get worse before they get better. You know, things do go from the frying pan and into the fire. But it's a sure sign of change. It's like you're readjusting your path here. Okay, it's a bit like this big lorry. You know, it's trying to change direction, but as it turns around, it causes a lot of disruption and a lot of challenges. Okay, but once it turns around, it's full steam ahead, and I feel that with you as well. I see some people walking away here, okay, and it's so-called friends, okay, and it's you actually moving away from these toxic people and the toxic situation. Yeah, I mean, on the outside at the moment, the Six of Wands reversed, okay, so you may well actually feel quite defeated with what's gone on here, okay. It's like you've fallen off your horse, okay, but the feeling here is you are going to get back on. The feeling here is that you're going to lose the world to gain it. You know, once you let go, then what's yours always comes in anyhow, so it's a win-win situation. And I'm also getting that you will grab victory from the jaws of defeat here. So your hopes and your fears is shown by the Two of Pentacles. So quite clearly your fear is that nothing's going to change, that things are going to remain up in the air. But just look at that card. Upright has got these two ships in a choppy ocean, okay. The ship is you, okay, and then that ship is what you want, if you like, okay. Because the sea's choppy, it's very hard for you to get what you want at the moment, okay. But since it's reversed, the sea can calm down and then the ships can go towards each other. So you go towards what you want and what you want starts coming towards you, and there's a strong sense of meeting halfway. So it is very much about the mind will settle and then the emotions will settle. You start to feel better within yourself, you feel more confident, and then you go towards what you want and what you want starts coming towards you. Yeah, I mean, the final card is the Seven of Cups, okay, so quite clearly shows you've been in the dark around the situation. There's been a lot of smoke and mirrors, someone's been pulling the wool over your eyes, okay, but that wool is shown to clear, that smoke and mirrors is shown to clear. You're going to gain more clarity with what comes out of the woodwork, and it shows you are going to make the right choice here around the situation. And also with the number 7, the spiritual plane is helping here. They're going to give you signs and then act on those signs and then make those changes. Changing direction will bring much better things, and you'll go towards what you want, and what you want will start coming towards you. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, into my crystal shop. Thank you.